Hello guys, Joe Exposed and Sam. Welcome back to another flight sim stream. Sorry you can hear a kid crying. Some kid next door is just not even crying, she's complaining. Welcome back. Yeah, Blue Sky, sorry about today. I didn't really let you know I was streaming, and also I didn't even say hello to you. The reason was because Dad's phone had died and he wanted it charging really quick, so I had to lug all my stuff back to the car dead quick. But next time you're there, let me know where you are, and I'll definitely come up and say hello to you. So, yeah, everyone's here, aren't they? Ian Meadows is here. I guess it wasn't getting enough sleep for school today. Mr. Jamie, want to fly very professional. Why did my Tesla come in a box? Martin's we were separated by a big tree, and so we never got the chance to say. Yeah, I went down there. I was trying to think, where is he? Is he on the mound, or is he literally like at the gate or something? Then I turned up, and then you weren't even there. So I was like, well, he must be on the mound. And then I was looking at your stream, and I was like, he's not on the mound. It's like he's right next to me. So I couldn't really figure out. But anyway, the A321neo Jet2. I'm only doing this because it's popular at the moment. Anything that's Jet2 A321, it's blowing up. So yeah. Something is missing here. Jet2 ultra professional flight. Yeah, not. Yeah, Martin Jones. Hello. Yeah, it was a good stream before. I'm sorry about the delay. The M56 roadworks. Someone said in Discord that they thought it was Eurovision. Absolutely not. Everything has to be run by Eurovision. But yeah, what country won? Was it Sweden? I don't know. Don't care. But yeah, we're here. Here we are, Jet2 A321neo. The logos look a bit stretched. Look at that. Yeah, I just flew it out of Liverpool before, just to give it a bit of a try. You would have been able to see us if there wasn't a big tree in the way. Jet2 Neo already going to be scrapped after this flight. Yeah, definitely. It looks okay. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, okay, only thing I'm not happy with is those titles. They look a little bit stretched. Get a view of this. Let's have a little look. Yeah, that's stretched. Look at that. 100%. Well, people are moving inside. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, pretty. Oh, let's not start. Yeah, the cabin looks pretty good. It's not Jet2, but still. Yeah, just look, the logos look a bit stretched and pulled. So that's just me being a Photoshop knob. Yeah, and the wheels are definitely touching the ground. Yeah, it's not floating. Yeah, was the Neo operated for TUI? No. TUI didn't operate them. Yeah, looks pretty good. Not bad detail. I mean, yeah, looks okay. Looks like the A321neo, to be honest. Yeah, okay, let's get back to the normal camera. So yeah, playing a few games at the moment, aren't I? Been a bit strange. They have stairs you pit it on the EFB, and also it's not full screen. Going to be a fun takeoff for your passengers. Yeah, it's a tiny runway. It's a tiny little French island. What time is it in the game? Yeah, what we need to do. Yeah, okay, it's 9 in the morning. We're going to have to dump some of our fuel. So we'll just 26 should be enough. There we go, just so we can get off the ground. Do I hear a touch of scouts? Possibly. That's amazing. That, yeah, you do. 100%. That's me. Bye, friends. Me, bye, friends. All right. Okay. So how do you turn on the Airbus? There we go. Forgotten. So external power. Oh, it's not coming on. Oh no, not this again. Is it because the batteries are off? There we go. I don't think anything could be more difficult than that bloody ATR. I'm going to have to work with it. Apparently it is broken. It's not the stablest thing in the world. So, yeah. Stablest platform. Oh, I've got the annoying control as well. Sam hates Airbus. No, I don't hate Airbus. I just don't like the, I don't know, the A380 and stuff. I wish they could have done something different with the A380, that's all. Seatbelt signs, no smoking. Tell you a bit about my trip as well. No, you can't fly from here to Manchester, Ian. You silly person. Oh, Simon. Oh, hi, Sam. You got to see the Neos then? Saw it yesterday. Nice catch, yeah. Well, I was surprised I was able to see it. I was effing and jeffing at the start because I was wound up because of the motorway. I feel bad for Blue Sky, to be honest. I was about to give him like a little sticker and everything, so if he'd want a sticker. He's not a 5-year-old. The Neos was operating for TUI because it has the Tom call sign. Oh, that one! Oh. Only put your strobe lights on when approaching the runway. Okay, Sam. Oh, yeah, I've already read that. You haven't had a TUI rant yet. Should we talk about TUI? No, the flight was alright. It's just the wait. That was it. It was just the big, long wait. Why is... what's that doing? Malware bites. Why is that open? Something's popped up on my computer that shouldn't be popping up. Yeah, there's no cave stream. It's tiny. Your ham and cheese toasty wasn't cremated then. No, it wasn't cremated. It was fine. It was lovely. It was a lovely toasty. Yeah, it was. It was very nice actually. This is a Jet2 stream where TUI's got to do with it. I know. We're gonna set the autopilot now. Set our speed. Yeah, the Airbus systems are quite simple. I'd say the hardest planes for me to fly are the A310 and the what else? That damn ATR. Let's not talk about TUI. I live in Malaga. He lives in Malaga and he can pick up the Scouse accent. I love that. Oh god, it didn't go that high. There we go. Oh, funny. No, I'm not. I don't come from Liverpool, guys. Liverpool is like 5 miles. I live on the Mersey. Okay, so it's even rougher than Liverpool, possibly. Because I'm from Chester. Ah, okay, that makes sense then. Oh, ooh, that's fancy. Do they actually have that on the A321N? I'm assuming they do. Liverpool. I don't come from Liverpool. It winds me up to feedback. It was a lovely toasty, he said. I'm not. Yeah, it was a lovely toasty. Oh, what's TUI got to do with it? Wasn't that Tina Turner? From Birkenhead, Scruffy play. No, I'm not from Birkenhead. I'm from kind of Babington area. Oh god, I have people knocking on the door in a minute. I'm watching you stream. Oh, shall we turn on our engines? Right, thankfully I know how to start these things, so it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just watch. Right, okay, there we go. Flaps set. I think we're all good. Anti-skid off. We'll turn that on the terrain button. Just my way of doing things. So the incorrect way of doing things. Don't use this as a tutorial, guys. It's the worst tutorial ever. Right, our engines are starting. I am from Birkenhead. How are you? You come down the road and brick me house then if you want. You're going to fly this bugger? Yeah. What's your A350 trip report? You did well getting a look at the car. Oh, he's watched it. Oh, what a legend. Thanks, Martin. I've done the A380 as well. But yeah, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, me back then. Sam's from the Pacific Ocean. I thought you were going to do a trip report from the Eurovision gay village. Jesus. Don't worry, none of us are using this as a tutorial. Brilliant. I don't play it seriously, guys. Please don't ever think I'm playing this seriously. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing it for fun, okay? No matter what people may say. I went to Bevington once. Someone stole my tyres. It's not Bevington. Lived in a gay village. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I've got the cider as well, guys. Might go down and get some more. Alright, okay, so I wonder how we're going to get out of here. Yeah, you got it right. Not Babington. We used to play a game called Badminton. Oh, listen to that, boys. Sounds like fucking hairdryers. Boobington. Yeah, that's it. Boobington. There we go. I'm on the bloody green. That's what the kids used to say in my school. In my school? We're gonna fight on the green, lad. Fight on the green. So whenever I land on the grass, guys, I've landed on the green. Right, we're finally moving this bitch. Oh yeah, it's quite easy to control actually. I've only flown it out of Liverpool, this thing, so you know. Skew. Oh god, that's a bit weird. Look at it wobbles like that. Oh, that's a bit odd. Okay, so what runway are we taking off? And I think I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, that's a bit strange. It's like a bit wobbly. See that? See how it's like a bit wobbly? Oh, that's weird. I had to pay £24 for this, including other liveries. So the £24 includes like Air Transat, all those American Airlines. You know, every single carrier that operates the A321neo. You haven't missed a beat. Can't trim the lawn, those Pratt & Whitneys. No, they're the Leap. They're the Leap ones, so yeah. It does look good. Looks very nice. You was robbed. You mean your dad paid for this? No, he didn't pay for it. I paid for it. Alright, turn all that APU shite off. Taxiway lights. Just taxi. There we go. Yeah, look at that. When I move it like that, see how it kind of wobbles like that? It's really weird. That's not right. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the APU shutting down. You spent £24 on gaming crap. Get down here. There's my money. It came out of my account. Engage thrusters. Oh. Look on it. Wait. You wait. Go to Liverpool and they can steal the wheels while you're still driving. You're a thumping, you know. When your allies has been nicked, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Lima Foxtrot Echo Yankee traffic Chanex Street 2 tree taking off runway tree 2.
Sam, where did your interest in aviation stem from? Oh god, you don't want to know. Gay power, set to 80 knots, Toga. I am Richard. I miss Richard. I am Richard. Yeah, I know we did scare him off. Aim for the centre line. You wait. We will aim for that centre line. Some of the stream gets shot by YouTube. Yeah, it's a tiny little runway, that's the issue. It's very small. Very nice cockpit though, you've got all that going on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse out of here. The sounds are okay, to be honest. I mean, Elon said it's alright in the Discord. Which is our main way of chatting to each other. Okay. Let's go that way. Pat's even got to take away coffee, yeah. Real guy can read over chat. Don't go in the sea. That's struggling with the reverse though, isn't it? Come on, bit more, bit more, bit more. I don't think I can go any further, no. Listen to those sounds. Oh, the nose wheel got stuck there, see that? Let's give it a bash, yeah. Right, wait a minute guys, let's stick on that. Make sure we're prepared for departure. There we go. I've set up the autopilot, there shouldn't be any problems. And I'll just read your chat before we take off, okay? Because I don't like being behind on chat. Right, okay. Get the fire truck if they even have one on high alert. Forget lawnmower, just get your A321neo out to shed. Out of the shed. Step out to Toga. And trim away. We had 3 buttons in the A320, up, down and coffee. Didn't you say you weren't streaming yesterday? Yesterday? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'll tell you where my aviation interest came from. Right, okay, is that definitely on? Okay, let's turn that back to normal. What do we do, boss? Well, today, I mean. Let's set that there. Okay, speed brake. Yeah, so it's different to the inbuilt Microsoft one. This is the LFV something. I need my hair cut. Let me shove my head in the sleep engines. Okay, let's take off. What do you think of those sounds? Can you hear it okay? Can you hear it? I might just turn it up a bit on the Elgato. Now we're going to release the brake in a minute. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, let's see how this thing takes off. Let's try not to use rudder, minimise the rudder, because then that has us slowing down. Very quiet, yeah. It's tiny. Please overrun. I don't think we will. Look at that. We can take off here on a 7.6. Oh, we're up. Ooh. Just about. It's a tiny runway. Tiny little runway. Oh, thank God for that. What do you think?
Breast Center Chanex Street 2 tree.
Fuck a 10 from Guernsey.
Climbing 13,000 feet.
Just made it. Yeah, I've taken off on the 767. Yeah, seatbelt signs are on. So I've never flown the A321. I've only flown it out of Liverpool, which was about 5 minutes ago. So give us a chance. See those other passengers. Not bad, eh? Just idle back a little bit. It's got auto throttle on, so I just want to look at the island. Look at that. Who's graphics? Who's graphics, man? Look at the graphics. It's cool. In our little plastic Airbus. Nice. Swim with the fishes. Can you remember your first ever flight? Yeah, I was on an EasyJet 737 300. So that was before you were born, Ian, probably. Are you going south? Shouldn't the sea be... hang on. Everyone will be going here now. This will be like a new destination for Manchester Airport. It's very nice, doesn't it? Now can you look on Discord? Do you wait, sir? I'm just going to turn on the autopilot. Oh, now this is when it crashes. 3, 2, 1, autopilot on. Ooh, it's on. Okay, we'll see how this works with the Airbus. Planes and women are alike. Noisy, beautiful, and you can't tell if they're plastic or not. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm Elon Truss. I'm a fighter. I'm not a quitter. I've been in a DC-8. Oh, lucky man. My dad's never been in a DC-8. He's been on the 727, but not the DC-8. Yeah, so that's all set, right, isn't it? That's how it should be. Standard pressure. Seatbelt signs off. Yes, I'm just a bit wary because I've never flown this type before. Yeah, all good. Yeah, all good. All good in the hood. Dan Air 727, I remember them well. Ooh. Got people who know their stuff, that's nice. Always like people that know their stuff. Like, I am literally... Like, my dad only taught me the older ones, and this is... Okay, so this answers Thingy fella, Blue Skies question. Literally, how I got into it. Aviation. So, 2014... Going to Menorca on a Thomas Cook 767. It was that. That's what got me into aviation. Just that flight, the 767, and the way it was dropping down and everything, and the flight back on the 75. So that's where it came from. And then I was obsessed for the whole of that summer. I remember there was like a little wall in Menorca, and I'd like rub my hand against it to like simulate like an airplane taking off. I'd love it. But yeah, when I got back home to England, it was like you know, I got like some models and stuff, and oh, can we go to the airport? Can you tell me that place you can go to? And he said, I think the terminal thing where you stand on's, you can't do it now because of terrorism and stuff, but he took me to the visitor park, went before it was shit. And yeah, just saw loads of planes, American Airlines 767s, 75s, US Airways, Thomas Cook, I always used to say, is that the one we went on? He said, no, that's an Airbus. 767's a bit bigger. And then I saw my first silver Virgin Atlantic 747 and stuff like that. I think I saw some DC-10s, I don't know. But yeah, that's what got. But my dad only taught me the ones. Obviously, he didn't know anything about the 777 or the 350 or the 340 or even really, you know, the A3, the 787. But yeah, he didn't know it, so why would I know it? So whenever these planes came in, he'd be like, oh, I think that's I don't know, it's one of the newer ones. But yeah, I was only taught the older ones. The first planes I was taught were the 76, 75, 74, and then, I don't know, 737. And obviously then the A380 and stuff like that, the A330 as well, I think. Yeah, so the other ones, yeah, DC-10, 727 I think I was taught, a bit about DC-9, some of the Fokkers as well, taught some of them, Concorde, the Blackbird, the SR-71, so I was taught a lot of them, not straight into it with the A380 and Dreamliner and stuff, it was more the older stuff, so yeah. That's why I'm more interested in older planes. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Makes perfect sense. You say fuckers, not fuckers. I'm just going to turn the game's audio down a little bit. Making good progress. How fast are we going? Let's have a little look on our thingy. Oh, 3 and 4. Not bad. I think we can push it a bit. I think we can. Let's push it, boss. Okay. A little bit more, that's it. Should be good enough. Push it real good. I went on Concorde also, Tunisia 727. And did they let you sit in the cockpit, or did you sit on the pilot's knee? Oh, I forgot to say, Ian, I was 11 years old. I wouldn't have been sat on anyone's knee. My first flight, 2011, US Airways A330. Wow. Manchester to MCA, where's that? Now I feel old on Sleazy Jet 737-300. Yeah, that was the first plane ride I ever went on. Orlando, right. My first flight was a Monarch A321 1994. Crapped myself when the engine spooled up and down for the descent. You saw us, I'm admiring the rear end of a 787 at Manchester today. Now we know what what plane turned Sam on. Absolutely not. I was lucky enough to work in the industry. I was a flyer. I have many happy memories of a big fucker. That's great. Someone next to me said, are you nervous? I said yes. Yes, first time. I said no. I've been nervous lots of times. Yeah. Everyone in. The other thing, the autopilot seems to be very, yeah, it works very well. I just thought it'd be different. I don't know why I thought it'd be different. Look dirty the windows are. Yeah, so we're all good. I've been nervous loads of times. Oh, I'm telling that to everyone in the school tomorrow. Right, okay. Oh, they opened the door. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Oh, she feels sick. Look at her face. Oh, what the fuck's up with him? What sort of... hello, Sam. It's alright, mate. I'm not going to crash. You just fiddle with your beard. Is that Jumbo Rat in 1994? We're all enjoying it. She's enjoying it. Okay, now he's enjoying it. He's too gay. Oh, look at him. He looks twisted, doesn't he? Looks like the sort of person who wouldn't give you your money back. Look at the way his eyes are. Should be a streamer at Manchester with that sly look. He's drunk too much. His mum's just farted, so he's trying to stay away from her. This guy's taking a lump of cocaine. He can't keep still. Oh, we can't go any further. Oh, no, we can. Can we? I just can't get my arm out of here. Don't know what's up with her. What's she doing? She's giving someone the middle finger. Wanker. Airbus. Having a good time. Hang on, wasn't he just at the front? Overall incest. Like the royal family. Oh my god, what's going on there? Oh, there he is again. Twisted locket. Oh my god. I think we've had enough of this. Looks like he's done a shit in his trousers. He's a terrorist. Oh god. It's alright, love, it'll be alright. Okay. We're taking like a lump of opium or something before the flight. We literally can't keep still. Look at this guy here. Wonder who I could touch inappropriately today. Look at his face. Yeah, she's just like, yeah. You're the weirdest stewardess ever. Steward. Yeah, well, looks like he just raped someone. Look at him, look at his face. It's like, oh, I'm dead guilty about that. Yeah, it's gay. Perfect for Sam. Oh, for God's sake.
Breast center Chanex tree 2 tree is at flight level 300.
Yeah, got a good leg room here. 24 pound. That's $1 for each passenger. Yeah. They're all off their barnet. You paid 24 for this. What profit are you gonna make if the cabin is half full? I'm gonna be that thin. Sam in 10 years. A shower cap man story. Once upon a time, there was a guy with a shower cap on the 25th B, and he was naked and was making Mr. Bean faces. So he went to the cockpit on the captain's. Oh, these people are gonna kill me. Oh god. Jesus. The scared person on a flight was sat in front of me a while ago. I started making my dad. I'm making my dad. Asking my dad how far we could glide if the engines blew up. And people had a heart attack, even my dad was laughing. Christ. Everyone get your fan fiction about Sam. Jesus Christ. What awful people. They're making good progress. Alright, we're doing good speed. Yeah, so you just can't go any faster than 300, right? I think this is a better quality one than the inbuilt Asobus one. Just the controls and stuff, personally. Jesus. What strange people. The Airbus logo over there. Do we always have that? Yeah, we've got a few videos coming out during the week. Survival Island. 2 trip reports. One from Will to Fly, one from Louder. That one's finally going to be out soon. So yeah, plenty. The Shower Cat Man story too. As he sat on the captain's knee, he was looking at the captain, smiling like Mr. P. So we took a picture of a captain. On with him on his knee. Later he hijacked it. Oh my god. Should charge for these stories, Elon. They could kill someone with laughter. People in intensive care could literally get better with that. Of course, they would have to know who the Shower Cat Man is. Bugger, I just realised who you are. What do you mean? This can't be a good thing if it's Bugger. Yeah, I'm on Crime Watch UK. What are you saying? Oh god. Yeah, you can't even see the wing from here. I could see the wing on the Dreamliner because I did actually get in the cockpit on the Dreamliner. We were just talking about stuff. Yeah, we said the reason why we were delayed on Friday morning was because they'd sent, right, listen to this. Listen to how good TUI planning is. Okay, so our flight was about to come. Big bus down to TFS this week. Now, we were going to send a TUI Dreamliner plane from Abu Dhabi, right? So that didn't leave on time. And in the end, they said, right, okay, it's going to be 2 hours delayed. It's going to take off at 9. So then it was like, oh, here we are, typical TUI delays. So then they said they're taking a plane from, I looked on flight radar, it's come from Espargos to Gatwick and then flew back from Gatwick to Manchester, and it left Gatwick 1 hour and a half late because of Gatwick traffic. So nothing was taken into account by the Gatwick morning rush hour and the fact that they couldn't get a TUI plane down to Manchester from Abu Dhabi on time. It's shit planning, really bad planning by TUI. It's awful, and apparently they're like that all the time. So just imagine people who have been saving up for about maybe 2 years, 3 years for the holiday, and they get that, they miss 3 hours of a holiday. It's not good enough. That's TUI for you. You can't trust them. Here's the 1 hour round back to Manchester. I work for them. When did TUI ever have flights to? I don't know. Good Scouse expression. Load of bollocks. Yeah, they're just mad. They're just unbelievable. Have you ever worked for them? Yeah, I don't mean any disrespect, because I've got people who literally work for TUI and watch me. I know, because I've been told, but I don't care. I want to let them know that it's not acceptable. I'm not someone who's going to hold back and go, oh, you work for TUI. Oh, I didn't mean that. What I meant was, I feel really bad for you people. I feel really bad. It's the higher management. No. I think things should be getting passed to the top. I'm going to tell them. I'm not someone who holds back. I'm sorry. TUI is struggling, to be honest. They have been for a while, though. Yeah, like Virgin, apparently. The Shower Cap story. Oh, here we go. Story 3. He later flown over Bebington at 100 feet, interfering with Liverpool radar. He jumped out of a plane and he landed safely, and he knocked on people's doors with some toys. Life of everyone on board depends upon just one thing: finding someone back there who can not only fly this plane, but who can have fish for dinner. God. Try exploring the 2,000 packs arriving from all over the UK and Belgium, France, Netherlands. You have to apologise when it's not your fault. Yeah. So do you like movies about gladiators? Fuck off. No, I like movies about girls. You should know that by now, Ian. Laugh, he said gladiators is about girls. Yeah, it looks good. I've modelled it quite well. It's not a hard plane to get wrong, is it? An A321N. Yeah, can't wait to fly on some of these. Oh, let me look on Discord for Elon. I think he wants me to look at his post. Oh, here we go. The average guy that lives in the gay village. Oh my god. Well, they had skirts and gladiating. God, that hotel. Jesus. Oh, someone had a personal TV screen for 2 hours of the flight. That was amazing with Turkish Airlines. That's very nice. Virgin has enough money to buy planes and maintaining flights in order. In order to, he hasn't purchased a plane in a while. Flights are scattered, and they are using other airlines to do their work. Just shows, yeah. I see. It's good from airplane. Have you not watched it? No, I've never watched Airplane. Sound like men in skirts. The Life of Shower Catman Story 4. As he landed, the person that lives in the house called the police. Then when police saw him, he pointed tasers at him. Merseyside police can't handle him either. Yeah, Star Wars movies. Yeah, the Shower Cat movie. It could blow up. Imagine the only people who would be going to see that at the studios, the cinemas, would be my sad, pathetic fans. 413 there, in the Lux part of the cinema, just wiping his glasses. Ian there, oh, we can't wait to see this. His bad back. I need to go home. Matthew B there, giving his constant praise. I think it'll be brilliant, no matter what. And then Elon there. Yeah, the saddest bunch of people on earth. No, I'm joking. I'm one of them. Ian would be in the front. You've never seen Airplane the movie? Seriously, you need to watch it. Okay. It's going to be more quiet than your flight you pay for. Yeah. Hear that, guys? Sam thinks we're sad, pathetic fans. Shall we come on? Story 5. It's got to stop. He was immune to tasers, to the radio backup for armed police. Then he was naked running. He went naked running, and the police was shooting him. No injury at all. Oh god, this is awful. This is what happens. We're making good progress, boys. Do we get another side though? What do you think? To close that cockpit door, can we all listen to me? Hey! Can you stop standing there? You've been standing there for the last 10 minutes. And who are you as well? Oh, it's the gay lad. You're right, how are you doing? Dressed up for a wedding? You should have toilets at the front. We don't have toilets at the front of the A321, don't we? Do they? Jet2 holidays. Oh my god. No, just a minute, mate. Can I just look out the window? Oh god, imagine being sat next to him. Nah, it doesn't matter. Jet2 nightmares. Hello. Oh god. What's she doing? What's she typing? That Mary Berry's fingers. Okay now. She's got Mary Berry's fingers. Can E.T. go home? It's me setting up a stream at Manchester. It won't connect! And that's not for registration. It should be G Sun B. Yeah, no, it's got a CA reg. You alright, mate? I think adding passengers just ruins it. There we go. It is funny though, isn't it? We don't have to look in the back. We can just enjoy looking out. This guy has no flying experience at all. He's a menace to himself and everything else in the air. Yes, birds too. Stop bashing the gay boys. You think serve you coffee? You have a flight on. No, the gay boy's got a problem. He looks a bit suspicious, don't you think? Look. Sorry. Look at him! Look at him! Even this guy's uneasy. He's like, oh. I don't know what he's going to do to me next, boss. Alright, you do that, Ian. Seats look too far back. I don't drink coffee. I know it is coffee, isn't it? What's in the coffee? What the hell is this as well? Just show me the weather. The weather. Ambient. Oh, okay, that's interesting. He's uneasy, just whatever. Well, if he's good, he gets a discount from crew next time he's on. Well, yeah. Cold, dark. I don't think I should press any of this. Okay. Time. Speed. Press cold and dark. I'm not pressing that. Yeah, iPhone 3. Yeah, look what I'm flying. I bought it. Let's see what the rudder does. Bit more. Not much. See, on the A321, yeah, the handling's a little bit more stiff on this, I would say. Restart the engines mid-air. I've heard like trying to restart engines in mid-air is like the hardest thing to do. It's like trying to light a match in a hurricane. It's really difficult to do. Or was that a fight of hot planes? I don't know. We'll just nudge it a little bit. There we go. Little green arrow going up. Are you above the A321 Neo? Nice. Yeah, I read the title, so I know what you're flying. Okay, he's not stupid. Do a Cobra in the A321. Nope. Don't hit the big red button. Has the A321 had an update? Possibly. It's just fun to fly. I mean, I'm just trying to fly things that are popular. I've got a new plane now. Oh, it's over speeding. There we go.
Easy 6502, descend and maintain flight level tree 10.
There we go. Cold and Dark is an automated startup when you're in mid-air. It turns on everything that's needed, trust me. I don't trust you. Wish I could, but I can't. Wipers. No, they won't turn on. I just killed a spider that looked like Sam. He said, you just killed a spider that talks like Sam. Matching a hurricane. You can tell you sound like a Scouser. You've got a bit of education. I love that. Love it. Hey, some of the kids in the high school, they're doing quite well. My high school's actually good now. It's gone from a requires improvement to good. But yeah. Sam can't be trusted on a 5-minute flight. Why do we let him do a 1 hour long flight? Someone call the FAA. What happens to the passengers if you fly upside down? That's what Ian would do. Education for Sam on girls is... Nah, he just doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, trust me, Form 3, they love me in that school. It was romance every day. Running down the corridor, shitting me nappy. My high school is a war zone. You need an assault rifle just to make it registration. Oh, how about we press Cold and Dark and see what it does? No, we're not doing that. Alright, see you later, Ian. Well, I've got another funny story to tell you. It's a bit pathetic. It's more of a moaning how I couldn't get a girl pregnant. Do you want to hear it? It's absolutely ridiculous. She nappy, baby. So basically, I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, here he is. Here he is. He's loving this, Ian. He's loving it. I'm gonna just get another drink, guys. Just for my watch time. I'll just get another drink, okay, and then I'll tell you about this funny story. It's going back to 2019 from girl. So I'll give you a minute. I'm just getting a drink, okay. He loves his nappy stories. See you in a minute. Alright, we're back in the hood. You want to hear this fantastic story? Sam tried snagging a girl, I guarantee it. I'm telling you the truth. Cold and Dark is from starting up the aircraft from scrap. But when it's in mid-air, it does nothing. Trust me, I've played it. Okay, right, okay. Do you want to hear it, guys? What platform is this on? Xbox. So, in 2019, when I went back to sixth form, because I didn't do sixth form in 2018, I wanted a year off. So, I went back, and it was 2019 September, right? Okay, so, there was this girl, right? Yeah, there was this girl, and I had my eye on her for ages. He tried shagging a girl. Hang on, what did I say? Snagging? He grabbed his pants and he said, "Where is it?" Mind if we ask your age? 20. So I was 17 at the time. So I went. Yeah, it's just this girl. She's in year 11, right? And I was in year 13. So year 13, second year, sixth form. Just old enough. Yeah. So yeah, I just had my eye on her for ages, and she was chilling with these other girls, and I'd never seen her before. I was like, oh, I don't recognise her. I know her name and everything, but I won't tell you. And I have Calvin Klein's older than you. Yeah, but probably haven't been washed. Hey. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, 20 years old in a 4-year-old's body. Old enough or not, some will go through rough lengths to get her. He was stuck. Yeah, so basically, I just saw her in the corridor every now and again. And then around, like, I'd say, I was never saying anything at the time. And then in October, I held the door for her. And, 2-year-old's brain. I held the door for her. And, I shit myself. No, I'm joking. And it was own clothes day. So it was even better, you know what I mean? So, held the door for her. And while I was holding the door for her, I was thinking of a 767. So, yeah, I was thinking, oh, should I go to the airport later and get that 767? Because I knew other times and everything. I think it was for GBYH or something. And, yeah, I held the door and she said, come away, you geek. Oh, God. Sam, I have an erection. He turns into a shitbag. Oh, God. And, yeah, held the door for her and she said, thank you. I was like, yeah, you're welcome, everything. And she went the other way. So then, that was own closed day. I think I did a stream or something. And, yeah. That day, just before I held the door for her. And I was dead proud of myself because she was pretty, to be fair. She was out of my league. I look like some sort of donkey, so you know. He holds the door, and while she's walking through, she slams the door. He's holding the door open for a girl, thinking of a 767. He slams the door on her. Yeah, no, I thought that didn't make sense for free. So that's it. So that never got solved. He was too shy to talk to her in his dirty Kelvins. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So the months went on, and yeah, she's just growing on me. So yeah, I was prefect at that time. And it was great because she used to come up the stairs all the time. And yeah, I'd say to them, you know, you're not meant to go up here. He was in the school. It was like they'd come out from the quad or whatever, and from the right they'd come out from the main playground. Yeah, the white Calvin ground at the end. They were brown. Oh God. Your laugh sounds like a donkey too. And yeah, so yeah, she was coming up the stairs one day, and I said, "I'm sorry, you can't get through here." And they said, "Why not?" And I said, "Because I've been given all these instructions to, you know, to say to other years that we can't come up here." And then she said, "But I've left my work upstairs." So I let her through, and she said, "Oh, thank you, you're so kind." Then I felt even better about myself. And yeah, what happened then? Can't remember. And then she'd gone the other way, so she wasn't after her work. Knew it. This is when I was learning, you know, everything, on how to, you know, do the sixth form stuff. But yeah, I was taught by some lad called Disabled Jacob. He wasn't disabled. He just faked it. He just walked funny. That was it. And swung on his chair. And smashed his head on the floor every time he swung on his chair, so he was even more disabled after that. So yeah, it's like a pendulum of Disabled Jacob. But then, yeah, so what happened then? She said hello to my mate Aaron, my distant cousin. She said, "Hi, Aaron," and she didn't say hello to me, but she was looking at me. I was like, "Get in." She doesn't know my name, but she's looking at me and smiling at me. Get in. So I was dead happy. And then COVID happened. Right, so I was a bit upset about that. So I was like, okay, I'll see her in sixth form. So I was saying in videos about 3 years ago, oh, can't wait. I think I said she had a beaky nose. She had a nose like a duck or something. And all I needed to do to get her attention, I just need to put some bird seed down and she'd be like pecking. Fuck me, I just spat off a bottle of rosé over the balcony. Oh. Oh god. Does this livery come with the aircraft? I love this. It's a shame he's never been on a date. The girl never turns uppy and that's why. In fact, none of you been on a date. You didn't have an erection because at this point you had a mangina. I thought you said a migraine. Oh god. You need to join like a Tinder for mentals. Oh god. Mental Mates website. Fuck me. Is there an imaginary girl in your room, Sam? Yeah, under my bed. It's the cat. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, so I was saying in videos like 3 years ago, oh, I hope she comes back to sixth form. If she does, I'll definitely ask her out. Anyway, yeah, sixth form came up in 2020. This is around Doom time. Doom Eternal. And I was in the art room, right? And I just saw the new sixth formers because she was in year 11 when I'd really fancied her. And for all that time, I was like, you know, oh, what's her name? I can't figure out her name. So she's mates with this girl who I know. But I don't know. But I can't find her name. And yeah, I went through all the Facebook stuff to find her and ask her. But I couldn't fucking find her. She's under his bed. She's inflatable. Yeah, right now he's naked and thinking of a girl. He's an av geek. All he needs in his bedroom is an A320 and a bottle of baby oil. Oh, brilliant. But yeah, we know what comes next. I bet he's doing this filming. Jesus. Definitely going the right way. Is this England? Is this England? Yeah, it's England. Yeah, and a new pair of boxies. Shitting all of them. Later when Sam asks her out on a date, Sam arrives with a shower cap and on a naked. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, yeah. So I was in the art room that's upstairs in the school, and I was looking out to the quad, which is like an outdoor area. It's called the quad because it's got 4 fucking walls surrounding it. So it's like a little garden that's surrounded by the school building, and you can enter it from every corridor. So I went out. Sorry, I was in the art room because that was my job at the time, art tech. Still in 2019. So 2019, 2020 lockdown. That's when she was in my life, and I wasn't in hers. And what happened then was I was looking out to the quad because all the new sixth formers were like walking up, and I was like, oh, come on, this is 4 months of waiting. 4 months of waiting. How long have I been waiting to see this girl again? May, June, July, August. 5 months is she there? She joined sixth form. And her mates came out. I was like, yes. And my heart was beating. You know, felt like headed had to sit down. I looked. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there's her other mate. Oh, I recognise her. Where is she? And I saw another blonde girl. And she was blonde, by the way. I was like, oh, that's her, isn't it? That's definitely her. That's definitely her. Or is it? I can't work out. Is that her? I don't know. But yeah, so I went downstairs, went into the quad, and I'd only gone into assembly by then, so I had to wait a little bit longer. Anyway, 4 months of waiting, she comes out looking like she's been here. She didn't come back, Martin. I thought it was her, and it was some other girl who was she had some like genetic issues. She had like a really thin face, like a head that was too small for her brain. And I thought it was her from the back. And I went up to Art, And I was waiting for a little bit longer, and I was just like, right, there's her mates again. Come on, second hope, come on, come on. And she was never there. She was never there. So I was sad for a while, and I actually got asked out by a fat girl. So I was angry then. I thought, my life can't get any worse than this. She's not there. I was proper fuming. It was 4 months, and I'm never going to see her again. And the worst part of it, I couldn't find her on Facebook. I didn't know her name at all. So it was awful. I think I actually cried that night. But yeah, it was awful. Just couldn't find her. Just the whole of that lockdown, and she wasn't there. It was sad. It was really sad. I think a lot of people have been in that position though, and I think they can relate to me. She had an erection. Oh, gotta go now. Good night, guys. Okay. This conversation is going completely the wrong way. Her head was too small for her brain. Is anyone picking This love story needs making into a Netflix movie, I know. She's been hit by a semi-truck and fallen out of a tree. I've actually got tears in my eyes, Sam. It's heartbreaking. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, she was never there. She was never there. Anyway, I got talking to these year 7s. I got talking to these year 7 girls. No, I'm joking. I got talking to these year 10 girls that quite like me then. And then everything I'd thought about, like honestly, June, like 3 years ago. She had one leg. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna overshoot Manchester. Those are not tears of heartbreak. Those are tears of laughter, definitely. Oh. I just don't know what bloody flight I'm on. What the hell are we where are we going? Because I need to watch this landing. It's going to be suicide, definitely. I'm just going to start descending. But anyway, yeah. So she never came back. I got talking to these year 10 girls. But everything I'd like elaborated on my speech and everything like I was going to say. And everything I was thinking in my brain in June, July. What am I going to say if she comes back and she's in 6th form and I'm in 6th form as well? Because I got invited back to 6th form. So I would have been in year 14. You meant to leave in year 13, but yeah, I was 18 by then. She would have been probably 16 or 17. So yeah, I was just like made up. I just thought, oh, we'll be in 6th form together, and I'd definitely be able to ask her out then. Because the 6th form common room will be. But you know, COVID rules were different, weren't they? She's probably got a dartboard at home. Your pick on it. Sam's landing in Japan right now. Advice from an A320 skipper: just push the down button. She probably wanted to ask her out before a shoot. But yeah, it's funny. It's so funny. Hello TTE. I'm still a medium rare. I'm still sunburnt. So yeah. Oh, here he is, Mr. Lobster. But yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, yeah, I was like thinking in June and July, like, what am I going to say? Literally at 3 a.m. at night, I'd spend 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. just having conversations in my head, like, what am I going to say to her if she comes back? What am I going to say? What's going to be? And I honestly, all of that was fucking wasted. Seriously, I was so upset. When I was just waiting for her. I was just waiting for her mates to come out and then her to tag along. And she was never there. She was never ever there. I was upset. She had like short blonde hair and everything. It was just not short blonde hair, but not a little bit longer than shoulder length. New flash. New flash. She never came back. Jesus. Oh, what's this guy saying about quad? But yeah, it's just sad. I was upset. So then I got talking to these year 10 girls, and everything I'd practiced on talking about, you know, with talking to this girl, I just did it on them, the year 10 girls. I just talked about the planes and everything. And yeah, but that didn't go anywhere because it was so much younger than me. 4 walls surrounding it. That's not Scouse. They would have nicked one, so it would have been a rock for the Lions. This was after 10 Sarges. Are you sure you didn't imagine it all? No. But yeah, it was just funny. She never came back. She wasn't there. She'd moved on. She'd gone to college. But anyway, yeah. So 2 years passed after that. What's your best chat up line? What's my best chat up line? Did it hurt? And she says, "What do you mean? What did hurt?" I was like, "When you fell from heaven." Yeah, I'd never use that. When you fell from Babington. Mr. Bot, he didn't tell us. She was a man with tiny dick, just like him. And had a soul. No, she'd gone. She'd gone. Yeah, sad. Yeah, I had like a... I'm not a stalker, but her mate would post pictures and stuff, and I'd have a little look. Oh! So I need a new monitor. It wasn't broken. No. Do you like baking? Because I can see you. You've got cake. That's the worst chat up line. Do you want to come up to my bedroom and look at my cockpit? Come into my cockpit and play with my side stick, yeah. Best one is, you say stick them up. Both hands in your pocket with a rock on. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, it was sad. But it was 2 years ago. 3 years ago now, so... No, nearly 4 years ago. Fucking hell! Was it 3 years ago? How... Oh. Wasn't 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. But yeah, it's just... sad. When's the next man stream? I don't know. But yeah, it's sad, one of those. But I think a lot of people can relate to that. But anyway, yeah, 3 years had passed, 2 years had passed, and I was kind of on the bench chatting to VG. But honestly, the whole of that September 2020, I was so upset. I was like, I'm in sixth form and she was not there, but her mates were there. So it was irritating. And I was in some of the classrooms that her mates were in. So I was just thinking, oh, if she would have joined sixth form, I would have been kind of close to her. And then they moved seats around October and I was even closer to her mate. So imagine where that had ended up. This is a 757. Jesus. Best chat up line I can travel. I can see your clothes on my bedroom floor in 15 minutes. Brilliant. God, this is a story. He's destroying Sam's brain quicker. Call the cock brigade. Give him what he needs. Alright, see you later, Elon. But yes, so funny. It's just unfortunate, one of those, but yeah, her mates were close, getting closer and closer to my table. No one wants to sit next to me, but yeah, I got quite well recognised and stuff on like YouTube. Yeah, people saying, so what planes have you seen this weekend, Sam? And I'd shout out because 757! How was Tenerife anyway? How much time did you have there? Did you go spotting? Not really. It was good, we had plenty of time. But yeah, anyway, so this is the most annoying part, and this is typical with Facebook and anything. plot twist, Sam was rubbing his leg on her Sunday tape. I miss the 757. Work with that old girl. Oh, I love it. We get them at Manchester. Jet2. Anyway, yeah, so 2 years later, I think it was last year, 2020 February, I was just looking on Facebook for a bit. And I was looking at some of her mates. And then her name came up. And her profile was like, that's the girl I fancied in 2020. And her name came, I'm not going to tell you her name, but her name came up. And it was definitely her. And she's had a boyfriend since 2019. So when I fucking fancied her. And he was a footballer. And yeah, little spoilt madam. So yeah, it was just like, I couldn't believe it. She had a boyfriend and her name came up right there. I was like, oh, so no wonder I hadn't recognised her before. Because in 2019, I was like, oh, I don't recognise this girl. I recognise her, you know, from when I was in year 11. But I don't recognise this girl. But she's amazing. She came from Abu Dhabi or something. She wasn't foreign, but she lived there. She made money. But literally the whole of, like, start of 2020, I was just imagining, like, well, where would this girl live? Where is she? Would she be, like, walking around my local area or something? If she next to the school and stuff. Sam finds her IP address and shows up with a 50 cal machine gun. Wish I could work on the Sam for that. I'll never get the chance anymore. Yeah, I know. Sad to think they're in a fucking museum now. Can someone please explain? But yeah, so she was going out with someone anyway, so it didn't matter. This girl. So for all of that time in 2020, and me just imagining and thinking, oh, what would I say to her, and I would ask her out. I found her Facebook page, and she had a girlfriend. And sorry, a boyfriend. That's a nail in the coffin. Then to just oh god. But yeah, that's the. And I went onto her profile the other day, and she hasn't posted for ages. So I thought, oh god, she might be dead. Anyway, I looked at her mum's profile, and there's a picture of her, not her mum, the girl I fancied. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Take your best guess what's happened to her. Take your best guess. I knew this would happen. Take your best guess. And Ian, he's still here. Take your best guess. She fell out of a tree. She kissed a girl and she liked it. Sam liked the girl. He brought her to the flight deck. Got run over by a truck. She thought the side stick wasn't big enough, and she moved on. Oh. Jesus. No, she didn't fall out of a tree. She didn't get run by a truck. I know, by a truck. Just guess what happened to her. She kicked his balls. No. Got eaten by a shark. Oh god. No, no, no. You're getting close though. The balls, no. I've been kicked there many times and oh. Just me, big side sticks are an absolute nightmare. Eaten by a goldfish. Oh, I'm meant to descend. No, no, keep guessing. Guess what's go on. Guess what's happened to her. I was just amazed because life just moves on so fast. Go on. I'm surprised you haven't got it yet. Come on, guys. Slow buggers. Martin, you're right. She's pregnant. She had a big belly popping out, and as soon as I saw it, I just thought, the first thing I thought was, well, it's crying my eyes out. No, I just thought, oh, good for her. I've moved on. She's gonna get fat, forget about her. Yeah, I just remembered then, yeah. So, just the other night, I just thought, those were the days. That was my chance, but you never know what's going on in the background. She had a girlfriend, a boyfriend. Oh, shut up, Sam. Stepdad Sam. It all goes wrong. Hello. Oh god. Got rocks thrown at her. Oh dear. It's funny. Once weighed nothing, now weighs the equivalent of an Airbus A380. Oh, you're an awful person. Oh god, she's still moaning, this woman. Yeah, she's pregnant, so I just... she hadn't posted on Facebook for ages, but I went onto her family Facebook and there's a picture of her mum, who I never knew, her sister, and then she was there in like a white dress, pregnant. I was like... You know, and I think everyone's been there, just that feeling of... Oh, god. Dear God. How old would she be now? 19? I was just amazed. Starstruck. She got the second time, gave her a whack. Yeah, it's just sad. But, yeah. Never got my chance. But yeah, it's just like 5-6 months. I mean, it wasn't really bad. I mean, it wasn't something that was, you know, I was waiting years. It wasn't like this, like, oh, we met in a pub and we never met her again, and a stupid, silly TV show gets you back together. It was nothing like that. It was 5 months of my life of wasting and getting my hopes up. That's why I don't get my hopes up about anything now. What's sad about it? It's not yours, I know. But at the time, I had ambitions, didn't I? I thought just maybe. Because she smiled at me and she said I was nice once and she winked at me and other things, all whilst having a boyfriend. So I just thought, well, I didn't know that at the time. I only figured out last year that she had a boyfriend. And then a few days ago, she's pregnant now. So, yeah. Yeah. You wanted the girl, not the replica. Right, where's Manchester Airport, boss? I can't seem to see it, boss. You can see you speak faster than I fucking type. Oh, it's funny. I think people understand. It's typical me failing, and it's just Facebook as well. First name that pops up on her mate's friends list now. This girl I like. This girl I used to like. But back then in 2020, no. It was like life wanted me to wait and be disappointed.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect for DME runway 23 right approach.
Against Saturn.
Transition cleared to Mike Charlie Tango Channel Street 23.
Alright, okay, I'm going to turn off the autopilot. Autopilot off. Bling, bling, bling. Oh, that noise. Hang on, that sounds like it's just turned itself back on. Was that the auto throttle? Don't know, don't care. So that's Manchester. Let's get on the flight path. But yeah, I think everyone's been in that situation. Some people would have been in that situation longer than me. Some people could be waiting 2 years, but I was waiting 5 months, and it was just that moment. I just knew she wouldn't be there, but I just remember like coming home from the airport. My dad being like, "You alright?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm just lost in thought." And yeah. Just used to think about what would I say and stuff, and what would I do? What am I gonna do if she's there? How am I gonna behave? Am I gonna abandon YouTube and stuff? You know, overthinking it. And then and of course then the other side kicked in, like, well, what if she's not there? What do I do? Do I still stay in that school? Do I try and go to a different college to see if I can find her? You know? Absolute Wally. Oh, no Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, Sheffield. Oh, you're in Sheffield Wednesday. That's very nice.
Channel 874 descend and maintain 8,300 feet.
Yeah, I was just disappointed as soon as I saw her mates come out, and then she wasn't there. She wasn't part of that. She was her mates. There's one smaller one. So there was another one who had a sister in year 10 at the time, and there was her. She's never there.
Channel X-tree, 2 tree, descend.
Just looking out in the art room on the quad, and new sixth formers came out, brand new sixth formers. And the thing that got my heart going was as soon as I saw faces that I'd recognised, like, oh yeah, I remember telling them off on the stairs because of my sixth forming job. She probably didn't come back because she thought, oh no, he's going to be there, this stupid. And I always used to think like, oh, do you reckon she remembers me? And I still think that now, to be honest. Do you reckon she remembers me? I doubt it.
DME runway, 2 tree right approach.
She probably remembers her boyfriend's balls more than me.
Clear to Mike Charlie.
I mean, his footballs.
You are 2,200 feet above your
Not heard that in years.
descend and maintain 3,500 feet out.
Oh, so sad.
902.
It's quite funny, but yeah.
74 descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Channel X-tree 2 tree have the generic in sight.
Yeah, it's just one of those things
Descend and maintain
in life.
3,500 feet.
That's what I mean when 413 says, oh, you have no experience. I do, trust me. Don't get your hopes up, guys. Don't get your hopes up.
Easy, 2202.
Imagine if she was there, though. Imagine if, how I'd behave.
Expect VOR.
You definitely support Liverpool. How do you know?
I am Mike Charlie Tango transition.
Sounds like you do.
Channel X-tree, 2 tree, keep speed.
After all this chit chat, I'm looking forward to the landing, me too. If we can bloody get
Speed not
down.
above 185 knots. Channel X-tree 2 tree.
Unfortunately, auto throttle will not turn itself off. Remember our landing on Thursday? Oh my god.
5,300 feet.
Oh yeah, the reversers. Oh, I was effing and jeffing.
Ryanair 7545, Manchester approach altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2. Continue to Mike Charlie Tango as planned.
Maybe he's a toffee. Keep rolling, keep rolling. There it is. So runway 23 right, isn't it? Fucking hell, a bit high.
Channel X-tree 2 tree, you are 12 miles northeast.
Don't crash.
Contact Manchester Tower on 119er, decimal 405 when inbound.
Okay, we're way too high. Got to get down quite quick.
Tower on 119.
Oh, it's go round.
05 Channel X-tree 2 tree. Manchester Tower Channel X-tree 2 tree 11 miles northeast inbound for DME runway
Okay.
2 tree right approach.
Oh, the frame rate's killing it.
2 tree, Manchester Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er.
What's the L's doing on Thursday?
Runway 2 tree right approach.
No, I think it was with Liverpool is when they're playing crap, I'm not interested. When they're playing okay,
12 miles north.
I'll give it a chance.
More DME runway 2
Yeah, the frame rate's going crazy, guys. It's not the stream, okay? It's the frame rate.
tree, Manchester Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 when
Oh, the landing will be atrocious.
DME runway 2 tree.
I think I'm going to uninstall the Manchester scenery pack because it's just...
Cleared VR DME runway 2
The
tree
game
right
just
approach.
lags.
Channel X-tree 2 tree.
Cleared VOR DME runway 2 tree, left approach.
I've got no idea where we took off from. Little island in France. It's tiny. Doesn't matter. Insignificant.
12 miles northeast.
But yeah, hope that girl has a lovely time with her baby.
Right approach. 74 Manchester Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 wind calm cleared VOR.
When you have to like, oh, soon, possibly.
Channel X-tree 2 tree.
Some wooden shack of pavement for a runway.
Cleared to land runway 2 tree right. Channel
Okay.
X-tree 2 tree.
Here comes the gear.
Cleared VOR
Come on, the last few landings have been pretty bad in this game.
74.
I will go, Alfie, don't you worry, I won't disappoint. Larnaca. Spain, isn't it? Back to see the London. So yeah, guys, what do you think I should have done? Now it's your turn. What do you think I should have done to the girl? Asked her out at the time, or like that's the thing. That's what I said to 413 2 streams ago. Strike while the iron's hot, but I couldn't have because she was already going out with someone at the time. It's in Cyprus. Best flight I've been on 20 years. Here we go. Gears down. And the flaps are down. We'll grease it, don't worry, we're very good. Look at those views, boss. You should invite her back to yours. No, she's got a boyfriend. He looks like he could do me in, so I don't think so. Just flash a card. I've got a YouTube channel. Did she just say crash the Airbus?
Clear to land runway 23 left. Clear to land runway 23 left. Ryanair tree 233.
Pick this up, Skipper, and you're gonna get a earache. Yeah.
300.
She's predicting the future. Here we go.
200.
There's more snork. That's where we spot from. Just below us. Just below us. Yeah, I remember going to Southside and thinking, oh, wonder if I used to think of it all the time.
60.
You wouldn't believe.
40. 30.
Manchester Tower, Ryanair
ooh.
12 miles, northeast inbound 4 DME runway 23.
10 out of 10.
Ryanair 7545 Manchester Tower.
I was thinking of her. Sorry, guys.
9.902, wind
Love
calm,
sick bitch.
VOR DME runway 23 left approach.
We made it.
Clear VOR DME
My ass
runway
hurts.
23 left approach Ryanair 7545.
No, because I shit myself with laughter. Right, where are we turning off? It's there, isn't it?
Wind calm, caution the generic landing runway 23 left. Clear to land runway 23.
Maybe we're live on YouTube, you never know. Maybe TTE's streaming us.
Chanex tree 23 contact ground on 121.855.
There we go.
Clear to land runway 23 right Chanex.
Yeah, I enjoyed that little story. I promised I'd tell you, though. I did say I'd tell you. Even had a little bit too much to drink. No.
Chanex tree 23 acknowledge last.
Does feel quite long. I'm guessing this is what the 757 would be like, though. It's good to practice with it. If you go to Larnaca, we'll get that girl for you, mate. Oh, thanks, please. What of her baby? Hello!
23. Did you hear
We've even done the Monarch as well. We haven't done the TAS box because, well, we have common sense. Yeah, no, yeah, I know this 757 is slightly longer and taller. I can't wait until that comes out, boss. What's wrong with me?
Chanex tree 23. Did you copy?
Chanex? Oh, she's talking to me. Shit, boss. Wait, this impatient bitches want me to talk to her. But yeah, now that's out on YouTube now, that story.
Follow the aircraft on upwind.
Acknowledge.
Wind calm caution. The generic landing runway.
Yeah, bluebirds, yeah.
Clear to land runway 23 left.
Ugh. Right, I'll turn that off.
Clear to land runway 23 left Ryanair.
What's she saying about Ryanair?
7545.
Well, come on, I'll have my hand off, come on.
Ryanair tree 23.
She's too busy talking to Ryanair.
Going to
There we go.
121.855 Chanex tree 23.
Unbelievable.
Going around Ryanair
You know, that's
tree
been the best flight I've been on.
Ryanair tree 233. Contact Manchester approach on
Been a long while, thanks, Martin.
105.
Two Martins in the chat, bloody hell. Martin de Havilland Fox. Or de Havilland. Right, T2, T2.
5.005 Ryanair tree 233.
Good work, good work. There's the tower, our manky tower. Oh, went quite well, that. Damn, man, if you think a 757 looks sexy, maybe you should try, try women.
Manchester Tower Easy Tree 83711 miles northeast inbound 4 DME
Maybe you should try
runway
women,
23 left approach.
I did, and it didn't work.
Easy tree 837.
Yeah, you're probably wondering what happened to these year 10 girls. I started...
Altimeter 29er.
Well, I didn't start hitting on them. But what happened was they actually started hitting on me. And I was too old, and I used to say, listen, it's not my job to do this.
Cleared VOR DME runway 23.
Thomas Cook Hangar no longer there in real life now. Well, I need 3 monsters to recoup the energy I've lost laughing tonight. Gotta agree, it's quite pathetic and sad though, isn't it? So where's the A321 parked at the moment? It would have been down there. Yeah, I just found it funny. Not at the time, I was really, really upset. Waiting all that time. I've been in the old tower at Manchester a very long time ago. For work experience, great view. Ooh. Oh, fucking hell. What was I doing then? Huh. Where have you ever... Fucking hell, Dave. Who's Dave? Why are the cars here? Oh yeah, remember when there's parked with the cars? Right, okay. Where are we parking? I think we're going to go 109. 109 it is, 109. It's very easy to steer in this, not like the 767. That's a difficult bugger. Okay, I think that's alright. And we're here. A little bit further. Bang, we're here.
Easy tree 837. Wind calm. Cleared.
Is there a stand 69 at Manchester? Don't know. Oh, yeah, thanks Martin.
Clear to land runway.
Doesn't matter where you park, the wheels will be gone tomorrow if you land at Speak. Speak! There we go. Over! It's over! I mean, I've always wanted to fly back from there, because I know we took the 767 there a few days ago. Or weeks ago. Hope you've enjoyed this Jet2 holiday, Jet2 and Jet2 holidays flight. Welcome home, everyone. Make sure now that we've landed, you stay in your seats. This is very important. But sometimes some baggages can come loose, and to mind a bump on the head. Never fancy girls that you think will never be like you. Whatever that means. There we go. Actually, I turned that off too early. That's my bad. Let's get the jet bridge. Ground. Jetway connection.
Manchester ground Chanex Tree 2 tree. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Chanex tree 2 tree. The jetway is going to be connected.
Manchester ground Chanex Tree 2
Why don't
tree.
Jet2 use the Aviation near to America now then? Because they're not interested in it.
Tree 2 tree.
We did use the 757 there to New York, but I don't know if that was a school trip or something, I don't know.
Manchester ground Chanex Tree 2 tree. Could you please send the baggage?
There's the jet bridge.
Chanex tree 2 tree baggage.
Yeah, I love how the baggage cart just appears. There we go, we've got a thingy, my bobby. So, thank you for coming on board. We'll see you all later. He's still stood there. These people are like, oh, that landing. What happened? Can't get out the plane. Do you want this whole landing spell? What? Do you want this whole landing spell? I can do it from memory. Bye, Martins. Yeah. Get me some therapy. Yeah, okay, so everything's all good. The airplane's off. We're done. We're sorted, we're finished. We are finished for today. I've enjoyed the flight. That's good, I enjoyed that, guys. Very, very enjoyable. I've actually interior'd the Manchester Airport terminal, I don't know if you know, but I'll show you a bit. They haven't done much. Well, I've hardly done any of it, to be honest, but yeah. So, look at this. Whee! Look at that, isn't that awesome? Just turn the radio off for you. What do you think? How cool's that? Yeah, so you got to download the Manchester Scenery Pack in order to get this detail. They haven't done any other parts of the airport. As cabin crew, I can say word for word what you said after landing. Oh no, you can kind of see. Don't know what hell that's meant to be, but yeah, they haven't done all of it. I don't know if they've done the. It doesn't look like they've done the old pier now, so it's just like null data. They haven't even done it. Yeah, they've done the car park. Yeah, so if you know Manchester Airport well, 24 quid. No, that's for the plane. This costs more. Yeah, look at all the cars. Oh, but you can even pick out which car they are. Very impressive. Yeah, quite dated. Here's the drop-off zone. Manchester Airport T2. You've got the road that goes down, yep. This could be like a little guide to Manchester Airport, couldn't it? Tell you where all the, I could tell you where all the terminals are. So the Terminal 3, you come up here. All the way, there's a little roundabout. See the Sky Bridge, and you go round, follow the road ahead. First exit. And then you go left. I think. Yeah, you go left. First exit. And then you go second exit on the roundabout. All the way down here. And you go right. And then you got T3. Just down there, the station is missing. So you got Terminal 3. Welcome to Terminal 3. That's how you get to Terminal 3. And then to get out, you just follow the road and then. But T1, to get to T1, drop off. You just from the roundabout. When I said follow the road ahead. Sorry, no, that would be the second exit. So you take the ramp up. So it's a ramp. It goes all the way up. There's a barrier for height vehicles. T1. You've got T1. This is why I spot from the car park as well, just here. But T2, now a lot of people struggle with T2. So what you need to do, it's not very well signposted either, so you take the third exit on the roundabout with T2. Go underneath the Sky Bridge. Imagine if that was there, that fucking pillar. And then you go round, taking the third exit on the roundabout, and then you go under another Sky Bridge. And then you take the... Okay, so all of this is road. It's not... You take the second exit on the roundabout here. This is just past the train station. And then you go around another roundabout. There's a bunch of flags. And you take the first exit on the roundabout. All the way. Can we go to the AVP? Underneath another bit of a Sky Bridge. And then you keep following the road. Keeping to the right. Keeping to the right. Keeping to the right. And the east car park is here. So east is here. This is the east car park. Little roundabout. On the road ahead. First exit. Keep going. I've landed fine. Another little roundabout. On the road ahead. And then second exit. Sorry, the first exit. Left. And then here's the west car park. So that's how you get to it. I love that. I'm giving a tutorial of Manchester Airport. I saw a video of someone doing the best spots, best spotting locations using the game. Genius. Absolutely phenomenal. Kudos to them. How you get to the RVP. It's easy getting to the RVP, isn't it? It's just got a bit of time, so I'll keep going. Scouser boys. This goes the more scouts you get. Oh, love it. So yeah, here's the roundabout. Me and Dad turn off here. So we turn off here. Altrincham Reserve is the Delta Hotel or something. Then we go underneath the bridge. It doesn't look like that. Oh. And there's like a shed there, a green shed. I remember in 2014 I saw a Flyby. That's the first plane I saw around here. There's loads of traffic lights. Is the RVP shop there? You know, the one where you're banned from? Yeah, it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You've got the DHL hubs, Marks and Spencer's. And you go left. You can go down there if you want, but me and Dad just keep following here. And you've got all the freight stuff. Go right. There are far more trees than this. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Little house. I don't think that's been knocked down since. And then you've arrived at the RVP. And then you go down here. What the fuck? This is not the RVP. The huge Amazon place is okay for right. Right, okay, here we go. And then you got the RVP. There you go. You got the DC-10, which isn't furnished. But we knew it was a DC-10. You got the Tridents. Don't know where the Nimrod is. Been nicked. Very realistic. Not. No, it's awful. And you got the car park. They've even got the old bus. Oh, remember the old bus? Yeah, I remember that. Oh god, yeah. You got toilets here, haven't you? You got the hangar, Concord hangar. Sorry, no, this is the back of the shop. You got toilets here. There's the shop where I'm naughty. It's the Concord hangar with no Concord in it. What's happening in there? It's pushing the camera up. Concord Cafe. Okay. We've got another Trijet here. Hot dog and chips for me. Here's the bouncy castle. Everything. More play areas, and then there's the fucking mound. Oh, there was smelly bogs, yeah. Here we are. Plane spotting at Manchester Airport live. Being showcased by one of the only original streamers at Manchester. No, I'm joking. There we go. Welcome to Manchester Airport, TTE live. This is actually my camera work. The gents with the business cards all in the loo. Oh, we've got no planes today. At the RVP. The bus. I've spent many hours in that bus, yeah. There we are. No, that's realistic. Oh, the fucking bars! The fucking bars! So realistic, isn't it? There's the plastic bag on the fence. There you are. Brilliant. Have a look how busy it is at the RVP today. Where's the shelters? Brilliant. Oh, we need some motion blur in this game. Oh, that is straining. Yeah, they've gotten pretty close. Oh my god, Sam's flying. Whee! Oh, funny. Oh, the screaming kids. Don't know. It's T2, a whole T2. It's my plane I just landed. And this is the UK. Yeah, good. I'll slow it down a bit because I know that's going to hurt everyone's eyes. It would be great if trees waved. Sam being sent to space on Elon's rocket. Oh, Dad, get me some cheesy chips. Get down from there, Sam. You're gonna get hit by a plane. Oh, there's the tunnel. Okay, enough messing around. Oh, there's the river bollocks. Can you go in the control tower? No. Well done to you, son. Fucking hoot, listening to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that plastic bag stuck in the fence. Even Craig recognised it. Oh, he knows it's been there for a while. Yeah, sorry about the silly stream. Ignore that girl. Never gonna happen. It never was happening. It was never destined to happen. If you're ever in Malaga, come spend some time. Yeah, will do. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye.